let's get, oh my gosh, I really didn't brush the hair. I thought I did. Oh, here, come here. Okay, come here. Okay, hang on, give it to me. Okay, hey. You want to say hi to everybody? People are going to come on in a minute. You want to say hi? No? Okay. Ooh, we're playing tug of war. Good morning, my friends. Hi, Barbara. You're the first one here, my love. Good morning. Let's see. Anyone else? Oh, there's somebody. Hi, Melissa. Good morning. Honey Bear and I are playing tug of war, as you can see. Hang on, let me turn it this way. Hi, Julie. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Carlon. Hi, Lexi. Good morning. Oh, now I look funny, but I want you to see the dog. The dog's more exciting than me. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Linda. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Nancy in Arizona. Hi, Jeannie. Hi, Carmen. Hi, Sheila. Good morning. Hi, Erica. Come here. Are you done? Are you done? Hang on. Okay, give me this. Let's see. Hi, Gloria. Hi, Jerry. Hi, Debbie. Good morning. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Merlin in Disneyland. She's at Disneyland. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Denise. Dawn is in New Jersey. Hi, Francis in Kansas. Oh my gosh, I love that. Hi, Connie. Francis, every time I say that, I love it. I just love it so much. It's so cool. It like rhymes. Hi, Debbie, my love. Hi, Arlette. Hi, Cheryl. Oh, it's raining in Oregon, Arlette said. Hi, Marcy in Maryland. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Janet. Hi, Debbie in Nebraska. Oh. So Honey Bear can go up and down the stairs officially, you guys. All the stairs. So the garage is no longer safe. We have stairs everywhere in this house because it's like it's 3-story because it's like this skinny, this tall. It's this skinny and straight up. That's how we build in California, straight up. There's not enough land. Let's see. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Chris. Hi, Kellyanne in Philadelphia. So she has learned to do all the stairs, which is actually good because then I don't have to play chase to try to get her half the time. And the other day, you guys, this is seriously, every time I think about it, I like almost throw up a little tiny bit. The other day, in one day, she lost 3 teeth and I found them. See, I don't care if she loses teeth as long as I don't find them. I found 3 different teeth on different areas of my house on the floor. And honest to goodness, I thought I was going to pass out. I just lose teeth. When Liam's lost 2 teeth, and seriously, I just can't do it. That's one of the few things I cannot do, and that is it. So, hi, Diana in Idaho. Hi, Gloria. Hi, Chris. Hi, Ivy in Hawaii. That kind of rhymes too. Nancy says, did you get the last box that had 3 wind socks in it? No, I did not. I bet you it's at the office today. So Ken only goes to the office on Mondays and Tuesdays. So if it arrived on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, then I don't get it till Monday night. So, oh my goodness, now I have something to look forward to. Dawn says, please pray for Jamaica. The hurricane will land there tonight. Oh, Dawn, yeah, I know I've read that it's kind of a big one, huh? Ooh. Hi, Ann in Wisconsin. Hi, Carol in Southeast Washington. Kellyanne said, I used to work in a nursing home and was in charge of lost and found. And that was the one thing that grossed me out the most was all the things, hearing aids. People would leave them on my desk. Ooh, gross. Hi, Lugene. Hi, Nashua. Hello. The dog okay. So Liam did say, Nana, does the tooth fairy come for dogs? And I said, she's a little busy with the kids. I don't think she comes for dogs. And he said, well, you need to put a tooth under her bed just in case. Then I forgot. But I do not think the tooth fairy comes for dogs because this dog is so spoiled, she doesn't need anything anyway. But yeah, 3 teeth, you guys. One was 2 were molars, and one was one of the tall ones. It just grosses me out like to no end. The problem is she still has teeth like there's no tomorrow. So hi, say hi to everybody. Say hi. Say I'm being a little naughty right now because my mommy wants me to look at the camera. But say hi. But her nibbling is not nearly as bad as it used to be. So I think she's getting her adult teeth now, and they're not nearly as sharp. But she still likes to chew. But I bought her some Himalayan cheese yak things, weird thing. I don't know what they're called, but They were kind of expensive on Amazon, but she loves it. So it's worth it. Yeah, see how she's biting on my hair. She loves hair ties. Bite on the hair tie. Bite on the hair tie. I love you. But I do. Oh my gosh, look at that face. Look at that face. I know. You're such a good baby. You are a good baby. She likes to bite, but she's a good baby. Hi, Connie. Hello. Debbie says she shared a video of her Halloween directions in the group on the comments. If anyone wants to see my favorite time of year, I love seeing the little ones all dressed up. Oh, I do too, Debbie. We're actually we're actually going. Okay, I gotta put her down because she's like wild woman. Wild woman. Wild woman. I haven't weighed her lately. I should weigh her again. No, you just wanted. I thought you wanted down. You want uppy again? Uppy? It's funny how I talk to Lila and the dog the same way. Uppy, uppy. Come up here. You can jump up here. And I have holes in my jeans. I bought these cute jeans on Amazon, and she bit a hole in it. So after oh, that one hurt. No. Hang on, I gotta go get the bone thing because this is driving me crazy. Hang on. Honey bear, look at her. Ooh, I got it. Okay, here we go. No. Oh, you just tilted it over. Hang on. No, there it is. It's right here. Look. It is the ugliest. It's like the dumbest thing. But she worked on it all night last night, you guys, and you can't even see like the bite. Oh, you can see a couple bite marks right there. Here, Bubba. Oh, you're so lucky. Your mama loves you. Your mama loves you. Okay. Oh, so here, you can see. There she is. In the sun. She's in the sun. But yeah, she loves that thing. It's crazy. Oh, you can see my two rulers. I use a ruler, and oh my gosh, it's so weird. You'd think that I wouldn't have to do these weird things sometimes. Okay, so what else is new? We went to Knott's Berry Farm on Saturday. How you going? We had a great time, but can I just tell you something that happened? That I don't think I've written it down, but I'm going to write it down because it was the most glorious thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life. Ken and Miller were sitting at the picnic table. We got food at Camp Snoopy. Ken and Miller are over there. And it was kind of like a big picnic table, so we couldn't really hear what they were saying because it was so loud inside. And so Liam and I were on our side, and we were just chit-chatting about stuff, and we're talking, and he has chicken strips, and he has French fries, and so we're just sitting there talking, and then so he's sitting next to me, and I don't know where my hand was. I don't know if it was on I think it was just probably on the table, kind of like, I'll show you, kind of just like sitting like this, right? That child at 5.5 years old was eating his chicken fingers with his right hand. I'm going to cry. And with his left hand, out of the blue, he grabbed my hand and laid it on the bench and held my hand. And I almost started crying right when it happened. I was just like frozen. I was like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. It was the most sweetest thing in the whole world. I think I will tell that story if I'm still on earth. I will tell that story at his wedding because it was the most beautiful moment in my life. He's the hugger. He's like his nana. We love to hug. And it, out of the blue, 100% out of the blue, he grabbed my hand, put it on the bench so he could hold it. I could die today and be a happy human. I'm telling you, you guys, I am getting teary-eyed. It was just the most beautiful. Actually, the crazy thing is, Ken and I have never gone to Knott's Berry Farm on Saturday. And those of you that don't know what Knott's Berry Farm is, it's an amusement park, 5 seconds away from Disneyland. Not as glorious as Disneyland, but just as awesome. And honest to goodness, you guys, it is a 10th of the price. So the big, huge, last time I checked, the big, huge season pass at Disneyland is $1,500. And you can only go, like, even that one, you have to make a reservation to go, right? Knott's Berry Farm has lots of awesome rides and lots of awesome character. For the same pass but you get to go every single day if you want to, is $150. It is, honest to goodness, exactly a 10th of the price. So the four of us have passes, and we just go whenever we can, which is not very often now that they're in school. Darn school. And so we went on. Ken and I've never gone on a Saturday. We took the boys on Saturday because they get to do trick or treating and they get to run to each booth and get candy. And so we were there. We went after their soccer game. We were there. We didn't get home till 5 o'clock. We were there so long. It was so glorious. Luckily, Kirsten lives close enough to our house that she checked on Honey Bear for us because we had been gone like all day. So she came and played with Honey Bear for a little while so Honey Bear wouldn't feel so neglected. But then when we did finally get home, I opened it because we leave the dog in our bedroom, locked in our bedroom, so she's safe. I opened the bedroom door and she was on our balcony, as far away as she could be from me, and her back was against the balcony wall, and she's looking at me like this. And I said, "Honey Bear, it's mommy. Honey Bear, Honey Bear." And she finally came over and gave me love. I was in trouble. That little dog told me I was in trouble for leaving her for so long. But the children come first. But it was so dang cute. Hi, Cindy in Florida. Hi, Gail. Hello, hello. Carol says, how sweet. You'll never forget that ever. Seriously, I know. That Liam story. It was just like so freakishly amazing. He's just such a hugger. Yeah, the dog was very upset with us. But, excuse me, dog. Hello. She got to go on 2 walks yesterday, so we made it up to her. Huh, poor baby. And every time we go, we have those little lick mats that we put peanut butter on. One time I put cream cheese, but then she has a ball that I stick treats in that she has to gnaw on to get the treats out. I give her things to do. Don't worry. And she has a new ball. I should put this on my Amazon. I don't know where it is, but it's a ball that has rope tied to it, and it's electric. Well, it's battery operated. So if it's on, it'll just sit there, and then if she touches it with her nose, it'll start going, rah, 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 and it starts moving around, flopping around like a dead fish, kind of. It'd be cool if it was a fish, because that'd be funny. But it just moves around, and then if she stops playing with it, it'll stop for a minute, and it'll start chirping. It'll go beep, 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 for her to come back and play with it. And after like 5 minutes, it turns itself off. But then like out of the blue, it'll just start flopping around, hoping that she'll come. It's kind of entertaining. It's kind of entertaining for me. Oh, Shelly wants me to remind you to like and share. Thank you. Rachel says she loves the picture of Honey Bear watching TV. I know. Isn't that funny? It is so funny. Hi, Sherry in Utah. Julie says, oh, a little sassy. Oh, yes, she is sassy. She gets it from her mama. Let's see. What else? I feel like there's something else. So getting ready for Halloween. We're going to do the Fall Fest at our church. So it's Friday night. So I will not be able to do Gloria knows already. I will not. Vicky says, are you sharing whipped cream with her? Not yet. I do share white Tic Tacs with her. I have my entire family hooked on white Tic Tacs. Like everyone. Kirsten, not so much. But all the children, all the littles, the 3 grandchildren, and the dog, and of course Ken, are all addicted to white Tic Tacs. And it's so funny. The other day, she's like, because she knows I keep them in my pocket. I don't have any right now because I just put my jeans on. But so I'll like every once in a while I'll give her one, and then she'll want another one, and I'm like, no, you already have one, and she'll go to show me the one in her mouth. I go, yeah, you already have one. You don't get 2. But it's so funny. But no, Vicky, not yet sharing whipped cream with her. We really haven't been sharing human food with her yet. We're trying to not do that yet. But Ken's like, when can she have chicken? Because we used to feed Cookie chicken all the time. The deal with Cookie was she was not allowed to beg at the dinner table, but as soon as dinner was over, she knew she got some chicken, because I would buy like a Trader Joe's chicken breast that was already cooked and cut up, and so I would just tear up the couple pieces, and she would get some chicken afterwards. So I think eventually we'll do that with her, but not yet. But will you ever make 1 or 2 inch typewriter dies? Olivia, I had typewriter alphabet dies on HSN. I believe those were 1.5 inches. Email failing to see if she has any left over. I don't know if she does. Yes, chicken with no seasoning. Yes, absolutely. Chicken with no seasoning. No seasoning. I think it might have salt. It might have salt. But other than that, nothing else. Oh gosh, I was going to say something else. Okay. Wasn't going to necessarily tell you guys this, but you know me, I can't keep my mouth shut. I gotta go get it. Hang on, don't move. Stay there. Okay, so I'm a sucker. Oh, somebody gave me this shirt, which I totally love. I just want to make cards and hang out with my craft supplies. I wish I could do that all day long. Okay, so I did something. You know how Instagram and Facebook show you ads all the time, right? Well, I have wrinkles. I'm getting wrinkles. I do Botox a little too much than I should. Actually, I haven't done it like in 8 months. It's been a long time. You're supposed to go like every 3 or 4 months, and I'm way too cheap to do that. But I do have a little there. But like right here, and right here. I don't know. I just, I know I'm too vain. That's ridiculous. But Jane is at Walt Disney World. I am so freakishly jealous. I want to take the boys to Walt Disney World so bad. Okay, Walt Disney World is better than Disneyland, you guys. I'm just saying. Because Disneyland, you have to leave, and then you're in Anaheim, which the area around Disneyland is really good, but once you go certain areas, it's not as safe. But Walt Disney World, when you're there, right? You're there. I mean, if you're staying on property, you are in the magic of Disneyland forever. Okay, Disney World. Okay, so Debbie makes her dog's chicken with a few veggies. That's awesome. Okay, so I bought this thing. And I'm telling you this because it is not a good review yet. Just saying. And I don't want you to buy it. I don't want you to get tricked into buying it like I did. So I bought this thing that supposedly has like this serum in it. And you're supposed to like it's called micro needling. And I don't think I ever had this done at my dermatologist's office, but you're supposed to, they say stamp, which is hilarious. Stamp it all over your face, right? Well, I did it last night for the first time. I think I almost it gave me the weebie-jeebies. It's almost like teeth. It gave me the weebie-jeebies. Like everybody's saying SeaWorld's the best. I mean, Disney World's the best. Of course it is. Disney World is way better. Okay. It gave me the weebie-jeebies. Because, and I don't think I can show you. Well, I don't know. Hang on. Can you see? Hang on. Let me see if you can zoom in. No, I don't know if this camera can zoom in that much. But, okay, you see that little bump right there? Oh gosh. Okay, well, under it, when you press down, it goes away a little bit. And there are, part of me can't believe I did this, 20 micro needles in there that when you stamp it on your skin, it's supposed to puncture. Now that I'm saying this, I really can't believe I fell for this. Puncture your skin. So the serum, all the serum's gone. There's just a little tiny bit in there. So the serum, I'm not going to do this on the air because it gives me the weebie-jeebies. The serum is supposed to go into the holes it creates to make your skin create collagen again. Okay. Julie, no, it's not one needle. It's 20 every time you stamp. And you're supposed to go boom, 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 like overlap each time you do it, right? Every time you do it, okay? 20 needles. And it says it does not hurt, right? So I'm like, well, okay. Because honestly, I'm going to be honest, Botox needles really don't hurt because they're so freakishly tiny, okay? They really don't hurt. So I'm like, okay, well, we'll try. So I got it in the mail the other day. You have to do it like at night so your face can rest, for the rest of the day. I don't know if you can see it. It is a little tiny bit red. Not too bad. Not red too much. I honestly, our friend gets sharing here. I didn't see them. Honestly, I didn't do as much as I was supposed to. I didn't use even half the serum because this is the weebie-jeebie part. When you press it into your skin, you can hear it go in. And like when I was doing my forehead, you can, like internally in your head, you can hear it go in. And that's just like so weeby jeeby. And the thought that I'm doing it to myself, I would do like 5 and then I would just go, whoa, this is so freakishly weird. And then like I go, Kenny, guess what I'm doing? And Ken's like, you are insane. And I said, you are right. So I told him, I think next time, 'cause you're supposed to do it every 2 weeks. I said, next time, I think, Kenny, I'm going to lay down. I'm going to let you do it. He goes, there is no way in the world I'm doing that. I think maybe I'll pay Kirsten to do it. To do it onto yourself. Let me just tell you, Cindy says she's nauseous. Let me just tell you, Cindy, I think I'm nauseous too. Oh, so you can hear it go in, right? But remember when they said that wasn't painful? Are you freaking kidding me? It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. How can they say it's not painful? I'm like, at this point, I'm thinking I should ask for my money back. They do have a 30-day money back guarantee. I might. But let me just tell you, not recommended. Now, I'm still going to do it just because I want to see if it really works. But I got to get somebody to do it for me, because doing it to yourself is just like, why would you torture yourself? I don't know. I honestly have no words. I can send it back. Oh, Marianne says she's eating her lunch. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I should have given you a warning. I'm sorry. But Marianne, don't listen. When you hear it, mostly on my forehead. Why could I hear it so much on my forehead? I don't know. But you can hear it and feel it going in. It's too much for me. It's too much. I know. Congrats, Jen, sending in. Is it for hair removal? No, Amanda. It's supposed to help with my fine wrinkles. So, like, when I smile, see I didn't even do right there. Yeah, like right there. I don't know. I fall for everything. But like right here, see how it's like right here, it's starting to get a little lower here. I don't know. I don't think I'm going for it. Diana says anything for beauty. Oh, Carol gave me the shirt. Thank you, love. Thank you, love, love, love. Cindy says women torture themselves regularly in the name of beauty. I know. Are you still using the willow bark? Oh, Olivia, it wasn't willow bark. It was beef tallow. Yes, I still use that at night. I do. The beef tallow is really weird because it is what it sounds like. But I've been doing it on my neck, and it doesn't help this part. But you used to be able to see these lines a lot more, and you really can't see them as much anymore. I'm trying to turn, like, they're a lot lighter. It's only really helped, I think, my neck. But oh, Debbie, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. You're beautiful. You don't need. Now you guys are going to be all nice to me. I'm a sucker. I fall for things. I just wanted to try it. So, oh, good. It has a lid. I forgot I didn't bring the lid in. Yeah. So 20 needles. Like what crazy person does this? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Try face yoga. Anna, what is that? I know, Sherry. I wish we could. It just the requirements don't work out for us. I wish we could. Okay, what else? What else is new? There was one more thing I really wanted to make. Oh, you know what? Did you guys see, if any of you missed out on the hang on, I gotta it's so funny when my own website logs me out. So we have, like, it logs you out after X amount of time on the back end of it, just for everyone's protection. Hang on. I just want to make sure, because the holiday vibes, the Christmas kit, we did get more back in stock. So we kept them on flash sale. So we kept them all on flash sale. So, we do have a lot of embellishments on the website right now, you guys. I don't know if you saw those, but I know people go crazy for the embellishments. So there is a lot of embellishments right now on the website. So those of you that love the embellishments, get them now. Hang on, really quick. I just want to find it so I can tell you. Yes, so there are still more than a handful of the holiday vibes, because they were out of stock for a while. Well, now they're back. They're staying on flash sale. Let's see. Oh, okay. I haven't been like, okay. I'm just like, yeah. So like the felt talk bubbles, we have 15 in stock. Chocolate gingham bows, we have 6. You know, there's a lot of, oh, you deserve a high five. These stickers, we have some of these in stock right now. So just giving you a heads up on all those. Okay. So Friday night, I will not be able to do a live release because I will be at our church for Halloween. Somebody says, will there be an auto ship orders from HSN on November 1st? You would know better than me because I don't know. I'm so sorry. I sound like a dummy. I know. I'm sorry. It was the first auto ship I've ever done. And I know one went out in August. Did one go out in October? So I think then it skips to goes to December, I think. A sneak peek on Thursday. Carmen, I totally agree. Remind me, and we will do a sneak peek. I will just tell you that I did a little boo-boo. Not necessarily. I used to have a cat named Boo-Boo. Did I tell you that? Okay. There is a stencil set that coordinates with the club and the add-on set. But this stencil set took me so long to get it the way I needed it. Because, you know, like, I mean, okay, no problem. You fill in the spots, right? But the prototypes kept coming back. Anna says face yoga is a technique to gently massage your face, and it's supposed to help with circulation, regeneration, and it should help with encouraging yourself. Oh, Jeffrey, I will. And so I kept getting the prototypes back, and I'm running out of time. I kept getting the prototypes, and I'm all, no, this part's wrong. No, I want to fix this. No, oh, change this. And so finally, I got it exactly how I wanted it, and I was a little late. So we shipped all the kits to Utah, the bundles or the collections to Utah, and they are going to get them on the 31st. They're getting the stencils on the 31st so they can ship them, and they're going to put them into all the collections, all the bundles, because that's how late I was. But I'm not going to put something out that I don't like, right? And I needed it to be exactly right. So that's why it took so long. Any hint? Not yet. Think winter and cozy, but also it could be used for every day. I mean, I would totally use it for every day. One of them, you guys, I'm just like, I just want to like love him. After you would hear the intricate sentiments to the shadow, run it through your die cut machine. Alfie, that's a very good idea, especially when you do the when you use the adhesive sheets. Absolutely. What is the new bundle? So Rochelle, we're talking about what's going to be released on the 1st. So I'm just talking about the new club set. I won't be able to do a live release, but I will be able to give you a sneak peek on the 30th. I will be able to. Oh, Snowflake, not Flower Frenzy. Yeah, Julie, I didn't see your original one. Sorry. Okay, so the auto ship thing at HSN, you guys, I have no idea what happened or what. If yours got canceled, they have some. So was that the pumpkin one? I don't remember. But go look on their website. If not, you can contact Faylene. I don't know if she has any. Let's see. Okay. Oh gosh, I feel like there's another thing. Oh, hang on, let me check my emails really quick. No. Oh, you guys, do you want to hear something really cool? So we are using a new social media company. I don't know if you guys, I think I told you that. And they're making me do all these reels, right? Reels are not videos. They're like 30 to 40 to 50 second videos, even though they're not videos, they're reels. whatever. And let me just tell you, people are watching them, which is very exciting. So, like one of them where I talk about how you don't want a speed bump has 137,000 views, which is kind of crazy to me. One has 159,000 views. One has 78,000 views. Hang on. Let me see what the most recent one is. Okay, this one, wait. Like there's one about the kangaroo dies, the kangaroo pockets. It has 48,000 views. It is like absolutely insane. It is so insane. So it's very exciting. Like, it's kind of weird. Now, if some of those people would just buy something, because they were like, oh, Stephanie, you're so good at videos. Would you do like a testimonial for our company? And I'm like, I'd consider doing it, but I haven't made any money yet. So I'm like, as soon as I start making some money, then yeah, I will. But what's the point of having a viral video if it doesn't make you any money? Just saying. Oh, yeah, there's a blending brushes one. Carrie, they are on Instagram and Facebook. The Facebook ones do way better than our Instagram ones. Instagram, I'll be honest, I don't feel like there's as many, let me look it up. There's not as many card makers that do what you and I do on Instagram. More of us are on Facebook. So let me see if I can see what our views are doing on, let me see. Let me see if it'll tell me. So yeah. So like on Instagram, 1,200 views, big deal. 1,500 views, big deal. 1,100 views, big deal. It's for some reason it is, oh, here's one, 1,200 views. For some reason, the ASMR videos, the ones where Melissa does them for us that make noise, those do better on Instagram than my videos, my reels. I don't know. I do not understand any of it. I have no idea how this works. Do I do reels on YouTube? I think so. Let's look. I just do I just tape them and they put them out there in the world. I don't. They're like, oh, Stephanie, we need you to do more. I'm like, who has time for all this? That's what I say. I'm like, you guys, I just sent you 20. Like, how can I need to do more? Okay, hang on. Shorts. I think they're called shorts on YouTube. Yes, they're called shorts on YouTube. Not as much. So this one has 1,100. This one has 1,400, 1,400, 1,500, 1,400, 500. 500. But just an interesting thing to talk about is before we started with this company, I got to give them some, before we would have 200 views on YouTube, 248. So it's a little better, but Facebook is where I think our people are more. And so, like, we do even have a TikTok, which I am offended that I have a TikTok. I am like extremely horrified that I have a TikTok. Let's look just for fun. Hang on, you guys, just a second. Let's look. I think we have like 10 people that follow us because it's TikTok. And like, just hang on. Just show me what I am. View profile. Oh, we have 241 followers on TikTok. Don't do TikTok. Why? Like, why? The only reason I can think of that we do it is maybe to get a younger generation. Whatever. Yes, Amanda sees them on Facebook in my newsfeed. Yes. So, yes, the reels, so they're all the same. So if you see a reel on Facebook, it's the same one that's going to be on YouTube, the same one that's going to be on TikTok, the same one that's going to be on Instagram. So I believe the way they do it is they release one a day, I think, and it goes to all those platforms. Yeah, Debbie, don't do TikTok. Like Carol says she's a YouTuber. Yeah, don't do TikTok. It's, first of all, It's all the same stuff that you've seen on the other channel. It's the same stuff. So don't. There's like no reason. It's in hopes to get the younger generation. We need to get the younger generation crafting in general. But yeah. Oh, I don't do Twitter either. And I don't do Threads. I think that's the Twitter version of Instagram. I don't do that either. I don't have time. I'd rather be crafting, you guys. Like, I would much rather be crafting than watching TikTok. I don't know, whatever. I'm turning it off. I'm closing the window because I don't even want to see it. But I'm excited about the Facebook stuff. The Facebook stuff is our people, right? It's our peeps. It's people that have like minds like us. So, yeah. So I'm excited. Yeah, I do not recommend TikTok. I do not recommend Twitter. Like you don't have time for that, right? I like Facebook just because I feel like we can stay connected good on Facebook. Instagram's good for fun pictures. Other than that, not so much. What are you chewing? Oh, she's chewing on a leash I bought her that I didn't use. She's chewing on that. Go ahead. I don't care. Pinterest is great for inspiration. Yes. For some reason, they do not have me set up at Pinterest. I don't know why. Who knows? I don't know. But it is kind of exciting. Maybe some people will. But this happened, you guys. I know Jeffrey's here. We have Frank and Sharon, Russ, Jeffrey. I know there's a couple guys in our group, right? Of course, that's awesome. Love them all, right? Love them all. But the social media people, I just follow rules, you guys. They tell me what to do, I do it, right? Well, our About Us says, hang on, let me see if I can find the About Us because it's kind of funny. Where is it? And so now I can't even find it. Like, why does it not show me the About Us? Okay, I don't even know. I don't even know where it is. Where is it? Doesn't matter. Much. Gosh, look at what? Oh, so you guys are like delayed by like 5 seconds. Okay, so now stop talking. Why is it talking? Oh, gosh. Hang on. Okay, I gotta turn it off. But the About Us says something about helping women become more crafty or something. I don't know what it says. But some guy posted that I never heard of. He's never bought anything from us. I don't know where he came from. He's like, I was gonna follow you, but you said you only let women be. You only want women to be crafty, so I'm not gonna follow you. And I so bad, and I didn't, but Sassy Stephanie came out, and Sassy Stephanie wanted to post under him, I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. But I did not. I was a good girl. I did tell Ken about it. Now I'm telling you guys about it. I love our guys. You guys all know I love our guys. Frank and Sharon, Frank and Russ and Jeffrey. And I know there's a couple other guys once in a while we get to come in here. But let me just troll, Kellyanne says. Yeah, right. I know. But I think we can all agree, even though we do have our few handful of guys that we all love, 99.98 of our customers are women. That's just how the dice gets rolled. I don't know, but it was funny. It was funny. And then somebody even posted after him, you were just being silly. But it was funny. It was funny. But then I also wanted to post, thank you so much for engaging in my page. So then I get more points in the algorithm. Because that's what the social media people told me. Because whenever because there's going to be haters out there. Everybody has haters. It's just the way life is. But even so, when they post, I was getting after the social media people. I'm like, I don't like seeing those mean things that people are saying. One lady said that I was full of myself. Okay. Not wearing makeup. How am I full of myself if I show everybody no makeup? Okay. I show you my mistakes. Whatever. But but they're helping your engagement because if they type something out, then that gives you more clout. So Facebook and Instagram show more people. So it's all good. Even the haters are good because it brings your numbers up, whatever. It was just really funny. Ruth Debbie says there's always somebody trying to start something. I know. And Kellyanne says any engagement is good. That is the absolute truth. That is the absolute truth. And so, oh, bye, Amanda. She's got to go run some errands. Totally love that. Shelly, I don't think Frank and Sharon have a site. They are traveling. They were at our store day. Love them. They came all the way from Oregon to our store day in Laguna Hills. They're on a road trip, and it was so wonderful to give them big hugs. I know you can't make everybody happy. That's why God made us all different, right? Yeah, it's all good. I know. I've learned to get thicker skin, but every once in a while, a zinger will get me, but not very often anymore. Yeah, I know. It's so funny. I know. I'm not saying it for sympathy or anything. It was just I so bad wanted to, but I didn't. Oh, the dog has finally laid down. The dog has finally laid down. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there is any. Oh, hang on. Things are ramping up at the organized option. Very excited about all of this. Oh, hang on. Oh, my Gmail is acting up. So we have one of the factories is ready to ship to us. So we're very excited about that. The other factory won't be done until November 10th, but that's like in 5 minutes. So that's okay. So things are happening. Tiff and I are going to start doing, I think Tiff will start first, but we're starting to talk about our social media and, we're going to do like little sneak peeks in December, like Tuesday nights. So it's going to be Tuesday nights at, I haven't nailed down the time, but I'm sure it's going to be 5 p.m. to keep it all on the same. Yes, Jane, you're right, love. And let me, hang on, let me do this. So let's see, do we have our, oh, I don't think we have our social media up here yet. But we do have social media. I'll have to find the links and stuff for you. But yeah, so things are moving forward. We're very excited. Yeah. So having so much fun with the pumpkin flip it and arch setup. Yay, Teresa! Yay! Oh, Jeannie wants to know what the grandkids' costumes are. Good question. There comes a time in every child's life when the mama can no longer pick what they're going to be for Halloween. So the boys are going to be ninjas. One green, one blue, ninjas. But the baby sounds like when Kirsten was exactly this age. I like to sew. Back then I did not do scrapbooking or card making. I took time off from stamping. But I would sew. And I made her a bunny costume. Well, Kirsten and I found it. And it sounds like Lila will be a bunny. She will be the same bunny her mama was at the exact same age. Which is going to push me over the edge emotionally because that's going to be so amazing. Debbie, yes, we will have a different Facebook page. So yes, we will. Shelly, you're right. We will have a Facebook page and Instagram. Yeah, all that kind of stuff. We will have a different one. So the two company, it's the organized option, is a separate corporate. Technically, it's going to be a corporation when we're all done. When we're done with all the paperwork. So nothing's changing at Stamps of Life, nothing at all. Because Tiffany's half owner, she owns 50%, I own 25%, and Ken owns 25%. So I really don't have as much work to do for that company as I do for Stamps of Life. So, and Tiff knows that. So Tiff, she just needed people to do certain things because she still wants to go golfing, right? So it's working out really well. We're still kind of learning, like Ken's in charge of all the numbers, all the logistics. Tiff 100% is all working on like product development. I'm helping with product development. I'm kind of filling in the blanks. Like I'm in charge of the website. So if any of you know how to do, I always call it Spotify, but it's Shopify. Shopify is the website. It's not the same. So our website is using it's called Magento. means nothing to me, but it's because everything is custom coded. So for example, when you join the club, you can place an order 10 seconds later and it will give you the club discount, right? Whereas on other websites, you have to wait for someone to push a button for you, right? Our website is 100% custom coded, but Shopify, I always say Spotify, Shopify, you build on your own. So I'm learning how to build the Organized Option website in my off hours from Stamps of Life. Tiffany has already learned how to do a lot of it, so she's kind of ahead of me. She's entered all the products, but yes, so I'm learning. So, ooh, fun, Shauna. I love that. She got a Tiffany storage rack. Love that. So, yeah, when will where will the items be available? Good question. So we will have our own website, the Organized Option. Some items will be on Stamps of Life, the ones that are appropriate for crafting. But remember how I said we are not doing craft storage. Yes, we will have craft storage. Absolutely, right? Of course we will have craft storage because that's how Totally Tiffany started. But this is like Tiffany 2.0. This is Tiffany on steroids kind of thing, right? We are doing home organization, boat organization, RV organization, office organization, craft organization. We're doing a lot more than just craft, right? And so some of the craft items will be on Stamps of Life and on the 2 website, but everything will be on the 2 website. We believe items will also be, we think, on scrapbook.com. I don't know if we've officially gotten their order yet. So we're working on the logistics of some of that, but for sure on our website. Will Tiffany be doing lives again once 2 is open? A little bit. Not like she used to. It will be, because what we're trying to do is build more than crafts, right? And lives, like you never see, I'm trying to think of it, like you never see Tupperware do lives, right? So we're trying to do it a little bit more corporate-y, but with our craft influence. So there will be lives, like in December, there will be a live every Tuesday night. So she and I can show you products. And with the wonderfulness of the internet, I will be on screen and she will be on screen to talk to you guys, which is going to be very exciting. So will I be at Ontario Expo this weekend? No, I will not. I will be with my family celebrating Halloween and trick-or-treating. Yeah. We thought about it, but we did our store day last weekend, or a weekend and a half ago, because by the time you add up booth fees and everything, we just didn't want to make any money. And it's on Halloween, which can't miss my Halloween. Shelly says she's enjoying watching advertisements. Yay. Yes. So all of the products will be available January 1st. So January 1st, we're doing on January 1st at 5 p.m. Pacific time, we are doing a huge official live review reveal, although it will already be on the website. So we were going to try to do something on the 31st, but I will be doing a live for Stamps of Life on the 31st for the new club set. And I might have to throw in a couple sneak peeks because it'll be live in a couple hours for the Organized Option. But yeah, we're still learning all the logistics on how this is all going to work, but we're really excited. Wendy says, I hope you guys made the Faylene size storage. Some of your favorite names will be invited to the new club. No, it's not a club. I shouldn't say that. Will be invited to the new group. Yes. Some of your favorite names. Because, hello, we love them. Let's see. Marianne says the events are not the same since COVID. Less than half the people attend. I know, and it makes me sad. I do hope they get to go back to the heyday of busy expos. I really, really do, because there's some great people. It's just we have to look at finances, and financially, it just doesn't make sense for us, sadly. Reagan says, did you say the Utah warehouse is shipping the organized options too? Yes and no. That's a short answer. The long answer is yes, it's the same company, but they also opened up a warehouse in Chicago. And if the organized option items are in Chicago, because they're bigger and bulkier, right? Chicago is more centrally based to the United States, and they did a study to find out that our shipping prices could be not as expensive or not as much because they're more centrally located. So for stamps and dies, it really doesn't matter that much. But for this kind of stuff, and the I'm told, I've seen the Utah warehouse. I'm told the Chicago one is much bigger. So we'll be using Chicago, but the same company. Same company. Kellyanne found stamps alive at Valley Forge in 2010. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. Anne says Chicago's 3 hours from her. Yeah, so a lot of people are saying they missed the expos. I know, me too. Me too. Let's see, horrible Halloween's here. Cynthia's upset that they are on Halloween, the expo. I know. Paula found us at CKC Manchester. Yay. Yeah, I know. We did get to meet a lot of awesome people. But if we did start doing expos again, a lot of things would have to change. One being I wouldn't be able to see my family as much. And now that I have more family members, it's really important for me to see them. But also I wouldn't be able to do my lives because I do my lives every Thursday night. We would be on the road on Thursday nights. So yeah, there's a lot. Ruth Denny says, okay, I gave in and bought the 5x7 bubble edge card die. I have the A1 and A2, so I have to have the set. Yeah, you pretty much do, right? Cynthia says, I imagine that it's tons of work to do those expos anyway. It is the setup and Ken is a workhorse. He used to make Faylene and I work. We would sometimes do a red eye to get to the event. So like Pennsylvania. We would leave LA in the middle of the night, fly there, sleep on the plane. And normal people would go to a hotel and sleep, right? No. We would go straight to the convention center and start setting up. We would be done setting up around 4 or 5 in the afternoon, in the evening, go to dinner, then go to sleep, then wake up and do 2 days of shows, then break down on Saturday night and fly home Saturday night. It was exhausting. And now that I'm 6 years older, I don't know if it can happen ever again. Debbie said she'd rather see the videos. I know, me too. And you know what? I'll be honest. I'd rather do these too because it gives me time to do my No Makeup Mondays. It gives me time to be with my family. It gives me time to be with everyone on Thursday nights. And we're able to do lives in between all of those sometimes too for the live releases. So the internet is pretty awesome. It really is pretty awesome. Oh my gosh, it's 11:15. Oh gosh, I hope I didn't miss a meeting. Hang on. I usually try to hang up at okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, Ken's sending me logistic information. Okay, my loves, I need to go. Hang on really quick. Okay, yeah. So I need to go, but so Ken's doing his live in the morning, Tuesday. I know Carol used to work at the expos for us. I know. I used to love that too. Carrie says, would you ever consider doing a couple 3 or 4 day retreat a year in person? We've talked about it. Yeah, I don't know. We want to announce our store day sooner for next year so people have a chance to maybe come here. I know a lot of people came last year. So, okay, but Thursday, yes, I will see you Thursday for another episode of Crafting Corner where we get together live every Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, and I make something. But also I will give you a little sneak peek for it's so cute, for the next club set, which I'm in love with. I can't wait for you to see it. And it kind of coordinates with our pine cone folded, which is kind of fun. It actually really coordinates really well. Okay, my loves, I love you guys so much. Have a great day. There are a lot of embellishments on the website. I'm just saying right now. So go check them out. And I will see you Thursday for another episode of Crafting Corner. Have a great day. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. God bless you all. And I will see you Thursday. Okay, bye-bye. And my dog's still asleep. Yay, I'll get some work done.